Hi guys, let us look at this problem. Sum of unique elements. The problem says that you are given an integer array. A unique elements of the array of the elements that appears exactly once in an array. So what they're saying is they want the sum of an numbers which occurs only exactly one times in an array. If we consider this example 1, 2, 3 and 2. If we see 2 appears twice, so the sum would be 1 plus 3. So in this example, the sum should be 0 because none of them appears only once. Similar for this example as well. So what is the first approach that comes to our mind? So for each element, we count how many times it appears. Let's say uh, number 1, how many times it appears? It appears only once, so I'm adding that to my sum element. Next 2, it appears twice. Next 3, it appears once, so I'm adding that to my sum. So what happens here is, so the logic is each time you traverse throughout the array and see and count how much times it appears in an array. If it appears once, you add it. If it appears more than once, you're not going to add it. So this approach would take time complexity O of n square because we are counting each element. Because we are counting, it's because we are traversing all the elements of an array for every element in an array. Okay, so how can we optimize this solution? What we can do is we can count, we can have a okay, what is the best solution that we could think of? If we have a count of an array, like a count of the number of element in an array, then it will be easy for us, right? Just to we traverse the count, whatever count is one, we just append that to an array. So if you see the solution that I have written, count is an array which stores the count, and first I am constructing an count array, count hash map, which stores how many times that each particular element occurs. So if you see, if we have the key element in this count, I'm just appending that count, I'm just adding that count, else I am just adding it to 1. Okay, that's what I'm doing it in this hash map. I've constructed the hash map in this part. Now I'm traversing the hash map and I'm traversing the hash map and I'm seeing if the count is 1, I'm appending the sum value. And here time complexity would be O of n plus O of n, which is O of n, and what I'm doing is I'm using an extra array, extra hash map, which in the worst case would be O of n, space complexity. Here space complexity is O of n, time complexity is O of n. In the previous approach that we discussed, the time complexity is O of n square and it does not have any space complexity because we are not using any extra space. Thank you.